All right, good. I'm back.
Welcome back. We can begin the AMA in a minute. Let's wait for everybody to join in.
Okay, sure.
All right. Welcome, everybody. Hi there. All right. Welcome, everybody. Hi, welcome. Good to see you guys here. Welcome. We are doing another AMA with baby football this time. Hope you enjoy and learn from this event. All right. Hello there, Mr. Doji. Welcome to our broadcast. It is a great pleasure to be on air with you. Guys, this is probably Baby Football's last AMA before their Pancake Swap listings, PCS listing. So it is something to witness. Welcome, everybody, once again. And before we begin with our questions, could you tell us a little bit about yourself? Who is Doji? What does he do?
Yes. So, yeah. First of all, thank you so much for having me here to do this AMA with your community. So, yeah, my name is Doji. I'm part of Baby Football, and this is our last AMA before we list it in PCS. So, Baby Football. Just a brief introduction first, right, about the project. So, it is I mean, we're building a Web3 decentralized betting platform in which we also incorporated some meme aspect into it so that it can go viral. So basically, that is the whole
Mm-hmm.
concept of the project.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for the explanation. Our community showed great interest in your project and prepared some questions for you. Are you ready to answer them? Can we begin?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Let's do it.
So the first question is from November 20th to December 18th, will baby football be devoted just to World Cup betting? What steps will your platform take after the World Cup? And will everything rely on your progress throughout the World Cup, or do you already have set plans in the future?
Uh, First of all, that is a very
Yeah,
good question because you are trying to figure out what will be the next step of the project or if we do have a vision for it, right? So, just to answer the first question, you're correct. For the next upcoming days up until the end of the World Cup, the main focus of the project is to provide you with some betting odds related to the World Cup games. So that will be the main highlight. Aside from that, we do have other features that you can try out on the betting platform. Probably we can discuss that a little bit later.
mm-hmm.
And just to answer the second question, yes, we do have other plans once the World Cup ends. There will be another season of Premier League, so we'll definitely provide you with some betting odds related to the upcoming Premier League games, and then we'll also look forward to the UEFA Champions League as well, round of 16. And on top of that, we are also planning to expand our reach, not just with football, although the main focus of the project in sport is or coverage will be football, but we will try to incorporate other sports as well so that we can provide more odds and also
Mm-hmm.
some esports games.
I see. So esports betting will also be in place.
That is correct. That is something that we've already discussed, and we think that can generate a lot of user engagement and probably potential winnings for our community members and users.
I see, but of course, this is for the future. And right now, I believe your site is fully functional in like betting in football wise.
Yes, the D app where you can place the bet is fully functional.
I see.
Once we list the project in PCS tomorrow, and you buy our token, then you can already place the bet.
I see. So, guys, it is fully functional. Make sure to check it out. And let's move on to the second question. It says FIFA is here and the crypto market is not doing so well. So, how are you dealing with such conditions? And what's the upcoming plan to deal with them? Could you please explain? This is like a second question here. Could you please explain some security features to keep users' experience safe?
Yeah. So, well, with the recent outcome or turnaround of events, right, related to some of the CEX issues and whatnot, obviously the market took a downturn, but we can feel you can actually check some of the projects related to the World Cup. Some of them are probably mooning, right? I
Mm-hmm.
mean, related to smaller scale projects, especially in the BSC space. I can see that the hype is already there, specifically because of the upcoming World Cup. And so, in order for us to generate more hype for the project and to get more exposure and visibility as well, we have lined up some marketing plans that will include um, TG post, getting collaborations as well with some influencers, especially on our Twitter account, right? Or on our
Yeah.
socials right there online. It is being followed by ourselves. So we will mainly focus on getting some Twitter trending as well, right? Once the upcoming World Cup starts. So we'll make sure that we can get as much exposure as we can. And to answer the second question regarding the security of the platform, the contract itself is already audited by Enterprise, and we've also run a lot of tests, making sure that it's fully secure. And with the with the betting platform, obviously we'll be interacting with the smart contract, so you can actually see all transactions on chain. So you can see all the transactions being made, like the bets being placed, and also the rewards that's being given to other players. You can always check that on chain.
I see. So it's fully transparent and you can see everything. That's
Yes,
that's
that
that's
yes, that
great.
is correct.
Okay, that's great news, guys. You make sure to check it out. And you mentioned like an audit. Did you say or did I mishear? Uh,
Yeah, that is correct. We already, have an audit with Interfi. Obviously, in the long run, once we've secured some, let's say, licenses as well, and we're regulated, then that's the time that we will have another third party to on board to provide another audit
I
for
see.
the platform. Obviously, you will be making some upgrades as well in the near future.
Great. And is there a way for users to access this audit or check it out?
Yes, they can actually go to our TG group or on our main website.
I see. So the main website is, I believe, babyfootball.finance. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
All right, guys, make sure to check it out. Babyfootball.finance. I've checked it out a bit, and they have a real nice roadmap there as well. You can check all the plannings for the future and their steps. Make sure to check it out. Let's move on to the third question. Token burn is beneficial to any business in terms of regulating the number of tokens in circulation and offering more significant incentives to investors. Is there a strategy in place for token burn in your amazing project? Is the question.
Okay. I think I've also mentioned this previously in one of our previous AMA. So we will most likely have a burning mechanism in place in the near future. But for the meantime, what we will do most likely, if we are going to be burning some tokens, that the team will most likely do a buyback, and then we'll just pretty much burn those
Hmm.
tokens.
I see. Okay, great plans in the future. Let's see. This next question is: partnerships are always an important factor for every project. So, who is your partner? Is the question.
Yeah, exactly. We believe that with a lot of partnerships, being formed, we can increase the community members, the community interaction, the user engagement on the platform, the investors as well, and this will help grow the project. So we've done several key partnerships in terms of building the community. So we've formed regional groups in a TG space, most basically. So we've done some partnerships with some Chinese community groups, some
Mm-hmm.
Asian community groups as well. So that was the main focus, since some of the team members are also based in Asia. So we are still forming different regions as well. And so we are expanding as we speak. Aside from that, we do have some key partnership with some other project owners as well in the BSC space that is helping baby football in terms of code related stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And we will still keep forming other partnership as well to help to help the growth of the project. And in terms of doing some marketing partnership or collaboration with some like official football club or public key figure or any influencers out there, we will definitely have that in place. But the main focus is that we need to be in a position wherein they are freely allowed to speak about our project without any high risk involved. And so once we've come across that bridge, then we'll definitely move forward with the plan
I
of
see.
doing several partnerships.
Great. And thank you for answering the question. Let's move on. Someone said, I understand that Baby Football is a sports betting platform for the 2022 World Cup event. So, what type of bets can we make? Can complex bets be placed with specific conditions, or are only simple and like regular expected bets allowed? What kind of rewards will users get when betting? The second part is like a different question, but yeah.
Yeah, no worries. I totally got it. So, um, if you've actually gone through to our website, you can already access the betting platform, right? Or if you want to go directly to the D app or the betting platform, you can just type app babyfootball.finance.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll be directly be routed to our betting platform, and we made sure that it is user friendly. The UI is very user friendly. It's easy to use, easy to understand, very straightforward as well. Even if you're using a laptop, desktop, or mobile, you can easily access the app, right? And for you to place the bet, we've made sure that even if you're just new into betting games, if you click on the odds itself, it will prompt you to place your bet. So you can only place the bet right now with the native token once we list it in PCS, and then we will also incorporate stable coins,
I
right?
see.
And then if you place the bet on a specific odd given in the betting platform, you can also see your potential winning as well. So that's how easy it is for you to see your potential rewards if you do place a specific bet on the betting platform. So even if you don't know how it works or how the odds work, our system will instantly show you that you'll be winning this if you do place a specific bet on this odd. And if you would like to learn more about it and how it works, we will also put some educational stuff as well. So I think we will be putting it in our in a doc file. So better check that out. We will make sure that we will pin it in our TG group. And also at the same time, aside from doing some betting on our betting platform, we do also have some other features or mini games that you can try out. We've
Mm,
also posted information about it on our TG group, and it's what we call like a baby Kino football
I see. So,
uh,
uh,
like system.
you mentioned mini games and such, and I just saw kind of a related question here.
Hmm.
They're basically saying that I'm very new to betting in general, and I don't want to actually deposit money and like try it out and probably
Hmm.
lose. And then, is there any way that I can either earn or like test this system out without actually depositing any from my pocket? That's what they're asking.
Okay, so as for the meantime, the only way for you to really try out the betting platform is if you will be placing a bet using our native token, which is the cup token, or depositing or placing a bet using a stable coin.
Mm-hmm.
We will probably just put out a video on how it looks like and how it works, just for you to really see or to really have an idea for at first.
I see.
But for the meantime, yeah, we don't have any sort of, let's say, like a beta or trial, because we're already done at that stage, so it's already live, and so everyone can actually just
Yeah, exactly.
use it, and it's fully functional.
Yeah, or they can like catch some online materials and try like see others testing it out. If you're
Yeah,
new and
definitely.
afraid to deposit, guys, make sure to check out more online and try
Yeah,
it out.
exactly.
Okay, so let's move on to the next question. They're saying marketing is a central element, and everyone needs to know the potential a project can bring. It is also vital to achieve the goals of baby football. So, what is your strategy to attract new users and investors to your platform and also keep them in the long term?
Yes, yeah, especially right now, with with the upcoming World Cup, we'll definitely put a high priority or emphasis in doing some unique marketing in order for the project to gain a lot of eyes in the crypto space. So we will definitely do a lot of marketing post launch. We've definitely done a lot of pre-marketing as well before we even list it in PCS. So you can check all of the marketings that we've done so far in our TG group. We've done several AMA tours. We've made some useful articles as well in Yahoo and also in other social media sites. And we've also done some key collaboration with other community members, with some influencers as well, and we will still keep doing so. Post launch, we will list the project in CMC and CG, which is, I think, should be pretty standard, in order for a lot of other investors to be able to track the project. And one thing that you can expect us to do is make sure that we'll hit it straight right off the gate. Do Twitter trending. We will still continue to do AMAs as well, because I think that is really an essential part in growing the investor of a project, because they would learn more about us, how we actually work on the project, and what are the future plans of the team as well.
Yeah, I see. And just because it keeps popping up, your TG and the other social media accounts, is it present in your website, babyfootball.finance?
Yes, it is also present
Okay, all right.
on our website.
Okay, so let's move on to the next question. It says, uh, kind of like advertising, but okay. A few days ago, the most famous NFT game, Axie Infinity, was hacked for millions of dollars. This has me puzzled. Can you tell us more about the security precautions on Baby Football? Do you have a system to assure users that this will never happen to the platform? So
Yeah.
basically, they want to know more about security, I guess. But we've already explained it. But if you have anything to add, you can add, or they can go ahead
Mhm.
and check the site as well. But yeah, it's kind of like an extra explanation.
Yeah, exactly. I totally understand. Well, with the hack-related issues with some other projects, I believe it was some because of some bridge hack, or probably there was some keys that was compromised as well,
Hmm.
right? But in any other project, as a project owner as well, we want to make sure that our community and also investors are safe. I don't think no one can say it's 100% safe out there, but
Exactly.
what we can guarantee is that we've definitely done a lot of tests regarding the contract, in regards to the reward being paid out,
Mm-hmm.
if you do place the bet, since we will be putting the rewards pool in a secure smart contract. You can also see all the transactions that's coming in and out, and we will pretty much update the audit from time to time. But for now, we're pretty satisfied with the result. If we will be doing some sort of upgrade on the platform, let's say a V2 of it, then definitely we will do another audit just to make sure that everything is all good and smooth and running as well.
Great. Thank you for clearing that out. Let's move on to the next question. It says, Phase 3 of your roadmap explained that there would be cooperation with big players. Will the players be only Arsenal players, or are you planning on including other club players like Manchester United and so on? Any plans on getting
Mhm.
on billboards or getting partnerships with other clubs?
Yeah, that's a good one. Well, since we are passionate fans of Arsenal, so that will definitely be the main target, right? Or probably the priority.
Yeah,
But to be more specific, we are definitely much open in partnering with other clubs or players as well if the opportunity arises. But for just to be blunt or honest about it, I don't think we can make it in the near, let's say, couple months time. We just want to make sure first that everything is running smoothly in terms of using the platform. We have a high user engagement as well, not just in our TG group or in our socials, but in the betting platform. And once we've grown the project, in which we've acquired some gaming licenses, or if it's regulated, or if we're able to register the company, and then I think that is the perfect time for us to explore that option in which we can partner with some notable football players or club. And I think we kind of lessen the risk for them to promote the project, because if we will go straight with that, I don't think they will agree. Obviously, there's pretty much high risk for them to be involved, right, in
yeah,
a high risk project without regularity, or so yeah. We will make sure that it will be safe for them to at least do collaboration or partnership in the future.
great, great news. Hopefully, it will be useful to you and great partnerships will come. Let's move on to the next question. They're saying, How can I buy baby football from Pink Sale?
Yes. So we are doing a fair launch type of pre-sale on Pink Sale. So you just need to click our fair launch link. You can go to our main TG group. You'll see there the fair launch link. It is still live. You still have 3 more hours left to contribute. You just need to connect your wallet on the Pink Sale platform. So if you're using MetaMask or Trust Wallet, It will prompt you to sign in or connect your wallet and make sure that you have the necessary fund in order to contribute. So you need to have a BNBs.
I
So you
see.
can contribute. Not sure if the minimum was point one or if there's not, but there's no maximum involved. So once you um, type in the amount of BNBs that you have or the amount of BNBs that you would like to contribute, you
Mm-hmm.
just click the buy with BNB, and then you just wait for us to list the project in PCS, or prior to listing the project in PCS. Once the fair launch ends, you will see a claim button right there, or that will appear in the fair launch link. And then you just need to click it so that you can claim the tokens. And then once we list it on PCS, you'll see the amount of tokens that you bought. You can either buy more or you can sell. It's up to you. So yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
I see. And could you also tell us about the pre-sale supply and demand? Like, what were your goals and what did you achieve with that?
Yes. So right now we've basically set the soft cap at 49 BNB.
Mm-hmm.
Right now we have raised 133 BNB with 3 hours left. So I think it was the other day when we actually hit the soft cap. We're pretty much happy with it. Obviously that we've hit the soft cap, at least that will allow us to list the project specifically on time on the 20th of November at 3 p.m. UTC. So yeah, for those of you who haven't contributed yet, you still have 3 more hours left.
Yes, guys. So keep it quick. Once this AMA is over, you can just go ahead and check it out and contribute. Make sure to check it out, guys. Let's move on to the next one. It says, I couldn't see the name of the team members on the website. Could you tell us more about the team?
Yes. So we actually have those data on our doc file. So that's docs.babyfootball.finance. You can just see all the details about a project, including the team member as well. So we've pretty much done KYC as well with Pinksail. And for the team, basically we have, I would say, the core team member is at 7, right? That
Mm-hmm.
includes some admins as well. And two of our core devs are basically IT developers in real life. We pretty much have more than experience than me in crypto as well, since I've been only in the crypto for only 2 years, to be specific. And we're pretty much doing some leverage trading back then. We're doing some futures trading as well. And during the bull run, we pretty much I don't want to brag, but we pretty much made a fortune during the
Great.
bull run just by trading some leverages. And so this is born out of passion, and we just want to try our best to provide a good betting platform because we do bet within ourselves. And I think it's good to share that passion with the other audience.
I see. So this next question is closely related to what you just said. It says, what motivated you to start this project? But I guess you are personally interested in betting, and probably most of the team is sports betting fans. That's what I'm
Yes,
guessing.
exactly.
Yeah, great. So that question is nullified. Let's move on. Could you give more information on your tokenomics distribution?
Yeah, exactly. So the tokenomics is also posted on Pink Sale, just in case you are looking at the fair launch, right? So 20%, 27% of the whole contributed uh, of the pre-sale will pretty much will be coming from the fair launch. We will be putting almost 15% to the liquidity, and then
Mm-hmm.
the majority of it will be allocated to the rewards pool, which is almost at 60%. Now, the reason why we put a lot of tokens for the rewards pool is just to make sure that the outflow of rewards on the betting platform will be sustainable in the short term. There will be some fees that will go towards to the rewards pool so that it will still be replenished. So there will be some sort of trading fees whenever you do place the bet on the betting platform. And just to clarify something, because if you can see on Pink Sale, there is an unlock time for the rewards token or the
Mm-hmm.
allocated token for the rewards pool. So it will unlock specifically once the fair launch end or before we list it in PCS. Now, the main reason why it needs to be unlocked is so that we can put it in a smart contract. So once we put the rewards in a smart contract, you can see now all the transactions that will be made into the betting platform. So we will provide transparency into it as well. So you can see all the trading fees being put back into the rewards pool, all the rewards being given out to the winning players as well. So all of those things, and yeah, that's the main reason why it will be unlocked, and we just need to put it in a smart contract.
I see. And the percentages look pretty balanced, so congratulations on that as well. Let's see. Next question is, what is the importance of NFTs in your project?
Yes, but it's also something that I wanted to discuss as well. So we will be having our own NFT. Well, the dream plan or the ideal plan was to collaborate with, obviously with a football club or player to launch an NFT. But again, I don't think we are in a position to do that. So for the meantime, the NFT that we will be launching, you can actually use it for staking to yield some rewards,
Mm-hmm.
provide some passive income as well whenever you will stake your NFT. It will also be incorporated with some other features that we have on our lottery system, and also some other mini games that might come up in the near future.
I see. Great. Thank you for answering. One more couple of questions here, related kind of. Will betting in EPL and CLF be available? And what are your odds? Like, where are your odds coming from? Where do you pull the odds from?
Oh, yeah, probably I forgot to tackle about that as well. Good thing that you brought it up. So yes, you can actually bet on the upcoming EPL games and also upcoming round 16 of Champions League. We are using one of Europe's biggest bookmakers to place the odds in our betting platform. So you might see some similarities in terms of the odds being placed. So we just want to make sure that it's pretty much same playing field as well.
I see. So there will be similarities, but yeah, okay. Great stuff. Um, Thank you for answering. Let's move on to the next question. Does this project have the option to stake?
Yes, there will be some staking options as well to not just stake the NFT if we already have one, but also to stake the token as well. I believe I've had the discussion with the team members, so we might be creating the pool. I'm not sure when exactly it will be live. There will The APR will definitely not be that high, just to make sure that it will be
Mm-hmm.
sustainable for the long run. So we'll definitely keep you guys posted before we launch the staking pool.
Great. So, guys, make sure to join in and follow the socials of Baby Football to keep in touch with the staking news. All right. Thank you for answering. Let's move on to our last question here. Is there insurance or something similar for external manipulations or hacks, etc.?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite get the question right there, or
So,
probably I've heard just the first part of the
I see.
question.
Is there any insurance or something similar for external manipulations or hacks, etc.?
Yeah, okay. That's also a good question. I'm not really into the technical stuff, so to speak, or I'm not the technical savvy right here. Um, what I can assure is that there will not be any external manipulation being taken in place, since everything is done. Everything is placed in a smart contract, right? But if there will be some hack involved and whatnot, um, obviously the team will take responsibility of it. But with every project, we made sure that before we even launch it, that the risk of having those happening will be lessened. That's why we are doing the audit and stuff. We are
I see.
running the contracts, and just to keep you guys updated. We are still developing the betting platform. So once it goes live, we will be getting some user feedback opinion about the betting platform, and we are looking to upgrade it for V2, and then probably from there we will do another audit so that everything will be risk free.
I see. And something related to what you just said, someone asked, where can we like provide feedback? Is it on any platform or just the TG channel? Can you explain? They asked.
Yes. For now, it is on our TG group. We will most likely have a doc file for it so that we can collate or gather all information related to the betting platform. So if let's say, if you reported a bug, right, be uh, um, we might be setting up like a bug bounty
Yeah, reward system or
for
something.
yeah, reward system for it as well. So the specifics of it will also be posted on our TG group.
I see, I see. So make sure to tune in to the socials, guys, and go to babyfootball.finance to find the links to all the socials. And I believe the links were being shared in the chat as well, so make sure to check them out. And I guess this is it for the prepared questions by the users. If you guys have any questions right now, you can ask everybody. Do you have any questions live? I'm checking the chat right now. So you can just comment it down below and I'll see it. Is there a plan for NFT integration that has been explained kind of, but if you have anything to add? Someone asked, what are the features that make your project different from others? Are there any special features?
That's also a good question. So, yeah, as you've noticed, there are definitely a lot of projects related to the upcoming World Cup. They're just trying to ride the hype, getting exposure as well. So, I guess the biggest difference that we have with the other project is that we already have a fully functional betting platform. I do notice that some of the project doesn't really have any utility at the moment. They're just riding the hype just because the name of the project is related to the upcoming World Cup. So with us, there's already a fully functional betting platform. It's very user friendly, easy to use, straightforward. Other things is that we also provide a mini game feature, which is what we call a Keno system. So it is some sort of gambling as well, right?
Yeah,
We've also posted specifics on how it works on our TG group, so please do check it out. Another thing is that there is also a lottery system in place for those who would like to win some rewards as well. And most importantly, we do have a lot of marketing in line post launch, because we are definitely looking to expand our reach, make this project operational in the next 12 months. And so the vision of the team will not just stop in the upcoming World Cup, right? So we will still continue and make sure that the project will still be viable for everyone to invest, even in the next 12 months.
I see. Another great question that I saw. What if I make a mistake during betting? How can I correct it? Is there any penalties?
There will, as far as we've discussed, or as far as I've discussed with the other team members, there will be an allotted timer for you to alter some bets.
I see.
For an instance, there will be a specific timer, and then once the timer runs out, then you can no longer make any changes on the bet.
I see. But probably this timer will be before the game actually starts. So,
Yes,
yeah.
that's correct. Mhm.
Okay, I see. So, another user just asked, can you tell us about locked liquidity to avoid rug pulls?
I'm sorry. Could you say that again?
Can you tell us about locked liquidity to avoid
Mm.
rug pulls?
Yes, if you can actually see the fair launch on Pink Sale, right? Before we even list it in the PCS, the liquidity is already locked on the Pink Sale platform or on the Pink Sale lock, and it will be locked for 360 days.
I see.
So there will be no event or chance for any rug pull,
Great
so to
stuff.
speak.
Great. Thank you for
And
the explanation. Yeah,
yeah,
go on.
yeah, just to add more into it, we will definitely have an extension of lock before it actually unlock in the future.
I see. Okay. Uh, Thank you for the questions, guys, and thank you, Doji, for answering our questions. If you have anything more to add, you can add it right now, or else I think this is it for the questions. Someone said,
Okay.
"Is there a pre-betting or betting in advance?" I'm not sure. Like I guess all bets are
Mm,
technically pre-betting, but is there something like is it a
yeah,
term?
I would say it's pretty much similar. Probably they just use another term. So, yeah, you can actually just place the bet before the game even starts. That's how usually some of the betting platform works. And so with us, once we've list the project tomorrow in PCS, right? You just need to use our native token and also the stable that we will incorporate in order for you to place the bet. And again, you will have enough time to place a bet before some of the upcoming games in the World Cup will start.
I see. Thank you for answering all of our questions. I really enjoyed having you here on our AMA. And I
Mm.
guess this is it, guys. Thank you for joining in. Make sure to check the socials, go to babyfootball.finance, and check out more on their roadmap and every social link that they have. It's a great opportunity for you, and make sure to check, like, you have very few hours left before the pancake swap listing, so make sure to check it out, guys. And thank you, Doji, for joining us in this AMA.
Yeah, well, my pleasure to be part of today's AMA. It's also a pleasure to work with you as well, 10K, and also to your community. So, guys, last thing, if you haven't contributed yet, you still have enough time. We still have under 3 hours left for you to contribute. If you have any questions, and I haven't answered it yet on this AMA, just go to our TG space. I'm always there. The team is also there, some of the mods and admins as well, so we can answer your questions or any related concerns for the project. All right?
Okay, guys. Thank you for joining in, and thank you, Doji, once again. And take care. I will
No
see you
worries.
guys again very soon. Take care, guys. Thank you.
All right. Thank you and take care.